Ba-ba-ba-ba! It's your boy, DJZ. And I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Ba-ba-ba-ba!
Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Hey, hello, everybody. Let's make sure the audio's working. All right, yeah. So as you can see, we're still waiting on Hotch because, I don't know, maybe we have to book an appointment with his guy. I'm not sure. But my name is Cody. We're on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, also the home of Michigan Independent Weekly. Live on Tuesdays at 6:30-ish. Also, Rasslin Rage live on Sundays at 7. All right. Now, scroll down in the description, like, subscribe, do all those things to everything. Okay. And then while you're at it, go over to Facebook, search for Metro Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, that's right.
Like that. All right. Like that. And then make sure you go to their event section so that you can get the address to the RK. Right? And you can go right there tomorrow. That's right. At RK in Southgate. And we got the 5 versus 5 war games. And then there's also 7 action patch matches scheduled for the night. But what we're here to talk about right now, we got Tanner Nix over here and we got Bubbha. All right. Bubbha is the executive vice president, owner, whatever you want to. He's a man of many hats.
Yeah, that's right. Many talents.
Many talents. Okay, so we have a scheduled 5 versus 5.
Right.
The faction of Armageddon. All right, with members Jason Hotch, Tanner Nix, who's over yonder, gracefully chosen. Okay. Yep. And then a unknown.
That's right.
Unknown. And that facing off against one Aaron Orion, Jack Price, Adam Wick, Alex Weir, and Tommy Vendetta, known as the Death Threat Army. And this is a 5 versus 5 with War Games rules.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
I'll be happy to go over the rules with you.
All right. So let's talk about the rules.
Yes, the rules are going to be at the beginning of the night. We're going to have a coin flip to see which team wins. The winning team will have the one-man advantage going into the match. Once the match starts, a man from each side will start, and then whoever won the coin flip side will have an extra man out there. So it would be a 2-on-1 eventually. After every 3 minutes, a new man will enter the match. So let's say DTA wins the coin flip. They could have Aaron Orion and Adam Wick out there. And from Armageddon, we could have Tanner out there for 3 minutes, just Tanner against those two. And then after 3 minutes, maybe one of Gracefully Chosen will come join it. And there'll be 2-on-2. And then every 3 minutes, and the winning team sends a man in, and then the other team will catch up eventually. So it'll be 5-on-5. Once the bell starts, then anybody can be pinned and eliminated.
So do they have to be? Do they eliminate and then whoever's left wins, or how's that happen?
It's once all 10 men are in the match and the bell is sounded, then it will start to be, if you get pinned, you're eliminated. You get submitted, you're eliminated. So eventually there's only 2 men left, or possibly 3 men. I mean, it could be, but whoever gets the final pinfall wins the match.
Okay.
So.
Now, is there anything other than, I would say, clout, right? There's a lot of clout in this match. At stakes, because there's a couple champions in this match.
Right.
You know,
the
is
Metropolitan
anything
champion.
up for grabs other than saying, "Hey, we beat your ass"?
Right. No titles will be on the line, unfortunately.
You don't even get a fucking trophy.
The winning team gets the bragging rights, man. This feud has been going on for so long.
What sparked the feud?
The feud with Jason Hotch was treated so unfairly by DTA, you know, and he went out and he captained the faction of Armageddon.
Right.
I went out and found like 5 of the best wrestlers today in the area and gave them the leadership of Jason Hotch, who has taken them to the greatness that they're at today.
Right.
But you have DTA, who's going to continue to run their mouth and think they're a greater faction than Armageddon, which is not true. DTA is a mess. You can see every member of DTA is at each other's throats constantly, every show. Where Armageddon, we get along good. We got no problems, no issues.
Well,
Right?
well, I mean that I have to ask this question now, since you say that. All right. So DTA, you say, you know, look at DTA, they're always at each other's throats, but
Right.
they're such great competitors. They're all striving for greatness. Doesn't that make them better that way?
Well, I mean, you got the Metropolitan champion on their team, Alex Weir, of course, he represents Metro Pro, you know, as champion.
Right.
And I'm not going to take away from DTA and not say they're not a great team, because they definitely are. They didn't get to where they're at today by, you know, by doing nothing. So
right, absolutely.
But Armageddon, I was going to say, is just as great, if not greater, than DTA.
Okay. Well, I mean, in fact, when they all show up, though, right? I mean, because like right now, Jason Hotch isn't here like he's supposed to be, and then there's other times where he didn't show up either, right? And now all of a sudden, here we are.
Jason Hotch is a busy man. You should know this. I mean, the guy's he's all over the place. I mean, he's AEW, he's Impact Wrestling, he's Metro Pro Wrestling, he's everywhere. You got to cut the guy some slack if he can't make this, you know, right on time. Hopefully, he will show up a little later. But if not, you got Tanner Nix.
I do have Tanner Nix, who, by the way, has never been on this show.
There you go, then. Right there. Let's talk T Nix.
Yeah, this is your first time.
Yeah, T Nix is the second command right under Hotch. So there you go.
Right. Well, you know, you are a former, I say this, you know, you're a former tag team champion with another member who took a little bit of a break, you know, TJ Meyer. And there's been a little bit of talk about, could TJ Meyer be the mystery person? Could it be Karam? Who could it be? We don't know. We really don't know. However, you know, you were a tag team champion, but now the tag team champions are gracefully chosen. So it's not like they went very far.
Right.
Let's talk about why you're a member. Is there, like, why are you a member of Armageddon? First of all.
Well, I'd say, you know, a while back when we formed, Jason came up to the group of us, you know, individually, and talked to us. And he said that, man, I got this vision. And I see you guys as guys here, and I want you to vision. And I just looked at him. I said, absolutely, man. You're the future right now. There's no other place I'd rather be than side by side with the group of guys that I'm with. And we're just, you know, every of us hungry. He made it along the lines. And now we're going to walk in there. We're going to take out the so-called best group in the state of Michigan. And we're going to show everybody why we're number one. Why we're the best. You can't be the greatest faction in professional wrestling and be the greatest singles competitors in professional wrestling. And that's where DTA's got it all wrong. They want to be the greatest singles competitors. We want to be the greatest faction. And that's why we are. So
okay.
Basically I joined up because I seen us going to the top, and I'd rather roll with it than get rolled on.
He recognizes greatness.
That's fair enough. I can't, you know, disagree with such things. I mean, I can't say that I might not have done the same in your situation. Now, here you are, you're scheduled to be part of this 5 versus 5. Are you looking forward to this, number one? And number two, do you have any kind of game plan going into it as a team and as well as, yourself,
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to this because, like everybody else in the group, DTA has been running their mouth about us. And I'm ready to finally get in there and shut them up. And I don't care, if there's the possibility that, I might get the advantage and we might 2-on-1 them. And there's a possibility that they might get the advantage and we get teamed up on. But I got news for the DTA. Whichever members may or may not have the advantage against me, if you get me 2-on-1 in the ring, it's going to be a bad day for the two of you. And it's going to be a great day for one of me. So with that being said, I'm not concerned. I'm not scared. And as far as the game plan goes, we just, we don't know who's going to have the advantage. So we're going in knowing what we got, and that's that we're the best. Each one of us the best we can, and we know if we do that, then at the end of the day, we'll come out of it.
Okay.
Right.
Now that's fair. I do have to ask you this question, though. I know that we're talking a lot about the 5 versus 5, but again, I bring up the fact that you are a former tag team champion in Metro Pro Wrestling. But again, I said that those belts stayed within the family, right? They're still in Armageddon.
Absolutely.
Is it upsetting, though, that it's not on your waist?
Absolutely not.
Uh-oh.
No.
Who's here?
And, we got the man himself.
Yeah, here he comes.
Now you better watch your mouth there, Cody.
Yeah.
Now let's hear you talk the trash.
Oh, I will. I'm going to give him crap. You bet your life I'm going to give him crap. Oh, man, it's nice of you to show up, Hotch. Yeah, no kid. Yeah, thanks. Hi. Thanks for scheduling us in.
Oh, wow.
Do you want me to figure this out for you?
I told you he's a busy man.
I did.
He is a busy man.
Yeah, he's having
Oh,
issues.
it's a Mustang Mach-E. Too bad it's not a real Mustang.
So
He's having issues. Can you hear us?
Can't afford a real Mustang.
Hello? How about now?
My name.
he's trying most tech savvy
Pay
person.
fucking attention, please.
I was.
Can you hear me not?
I was looking to the
Why can I not
Sounds
hear
like
you?
right. Is your head on that?
Hello?
Yeah, that was my eyebrow. I swear to God, I feel right.
Hi.
Yeah.
You might be ignoring him.
Why?
All right. We see him.
He's partying the night before the big
I guess so. He's having a big party, man.
victory party.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with that.
There he goes. He just
There he
left.
goes.
Maybe he
See
comes
that?
back. So
He was offended by your words there.
yeah.
That's why he left. That's how he is.
He's
He
so
doesn't like it.
mad.
He's out of here. Yes.
Hotch is about as
But
good as
anyways,
he-
you were talking about the tag team championships belonging to Gracefully Chosen now. And
yeah.
asking
So
what
does
their
that
feelings about that. Tanner's a team player. He knows what's up.
tan your hide at all?
Yep.
All right, let's try this again. Here he comes again.
Yeah.
One more. Here we go. Let's see.
Okay, is he there? He's connecting to.
It's showing. It's just, can you hear us?
All right.
It's finally
can you hear us?
working.
Can you hear us now?
Here we are. We're
He's got
here.
the-
All right. So I just want to say thanks so much for scheduling us in your big book of whatever. You decided to show up. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you're welcome for having me, asshole.
Yeah, no
No.
problem. Oh, see, even the
There you go.
assholes come right on out. Gotta love this guy. So we were
That's
talking a little bit. We were talking a little bit about Armageddon and this 5 versus 5 that you guys are about to partake in with the War Games rules. But
Right.
the last time you were here, Mr. Hotch, we talked a lot about your disdain for DTA and specific members of DTA because of some of the shit they did to one of your friends, Karam.
Right.
And not only that they did that, but some of the shit they did to you. Now,
Right.
We're bringing Manny over to your house.
you have had your way with Aaron O'Ryan, you could say, right? I mean, no pun intended, however, but you really, you beat the shit out of him after a match, and then you beat them in a match. Now here you are taking on your guys, your team that you created. This is your thing. Taking on, would you say your arch rival or arch rivals, plural?
I would say that, yes.
So here you are the night before, obviously living life, partying it up with all the buddies out there. What exactly is going? Obviously, you're not too concerned, but he's partying it up. You see this, Bubbha? He's out
That's
there.
okay. That's right. He's a champ. He can do what he wants.
All right, so
I
let's
don't
look.
have one worry when he steps into the ring because I know he's going to take care of business. So if the man wants to have a little party, let him have a party. Like
Okay.
I said, it's a free
Listen.
victory party.
Listen, the way that I see it, I've beaten Jack Price. I've beaten Aaron. I've beaten Adam. I've beaten Tommy. The only person that's running from me is Alex, and I'm sure that'll happen sooner rather than later. But listen, I'm out here having a good time, okay? Tomorrow, it's a business day. Today, it's a party day, okay? I'll show up tomorrow. I've already beaten all of them, and having Tanner gracefully chosen and whoever I choose to have my back, that's just more ammunition to the pot.
You know, everybody's thinking about who the unknown person is. Now, you have thrown us for a, what would you call, a loop before, if we remember correctly. There was an outdoor show at the arcade, and you took on, there was a match between your friend, I would say, trainer, Trey Miguel, and Alex Weir, and after the match, you beat the dog. That's when you beat the dog snot out of Aaron. However, that's when we found out Trey Miguel was gonna help you out. What if Trey Miguel was the extra guy?
Listen, I'm not one for spoiling surprises. All I'm gonna say is the mystery tag partner and we have a lot of history.
Oh boy.
That's my hint.
Oh boy. Lots of history.
And it's good history.
Good history. Well, we know it's not a member or former member of, well, okay. Well, anyways, man,
Don't try to think you'll hurt yourself.
I may do that, because as Hotch has clearly pointed out on several occasions, I'm one of them dumb rednecks, you know what I'm saying? But what I have to say here is I am highly looking forward to this match, right? There was, for a while there, everybody was talking about other factions and stuff, and now Armageddon's right there at the top of the talk now as far as the factions go in the state of Michigan. And now you're on that pedestal. What do you guys do with it?
Well, I think the controversy is who's the top is Death Threat Army. And, after Saturday, we kicked DTA off the pinnacle of the mountain. And, that's what we do with it. We run with everything that we've preached. And, that's calling out bullies like Alex Weir. Absolutely making fun of TJ Meyer for what he's going through, when in reality, Alex Weir's gone through the same shit. But for some reason, it's funny to point out when it's not Alex Weir. But at the end of the day, we're going to run with us being the top faction in not only Michigan, but the entire Midwest.
All right, I can't argue with that message. But, I was asking Tanner a few minutes ago, is there anything that, besides having a good time tonight and partying it up there, Mr. Hollywood, exactly, is there anything in your mind that you're going through to prepare yourself for tomorrow?
Well, Randy,
listen, the way I've prepared for Aaron, Jack, Tommy, Adam, is having a good night beforehand. And that's what I'm doing. Tanner, listen, Tanner's driving right now, and I see that nasty, devious look that Tanner Nix has in his eye. Okay. He's ready. Right now, look at him. He's ready to crash into somebody as we speak. Okay.
That's not road rage.
Listen,
That's just how it
we're
looks.
good.
It's accurate.
Right. This is how I've prepared for every match. And now you line up all 5 of them. And this is how I'm still preparing.
Right. Now, you've talked about Alex, and you say that he's been ducking you or whatever you said. I'm not quoting, right? Just get that out there. But you both are champions in Metro Pro. And I think that would be a fucking awesome match. Champion versus champion. Oh, man. What say you, Hotch?
Now I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Maybe, whatever Michigan company it is, I'm sure it'll happen. But until then, if I were Alex Weir, I would suggest stop making the TikToks and prepare for this match.
Prepare for the
because
match.
Alex Weir, yeah, you can whoever the hell else, just prepare, because I guarantee if anybody's gonna take the pinfall in the match, it's probably going to be Alex Weir. Because listen, Corey, have you seen his TikToks?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that. Okay, I rest. Okay.
Got it. I'm gonna give you that one.
My promo.
Yeah.
Have you seen my reasonable case on how much of a dirtbags DTA is?
Yeah. Oh, he's breaking
up there.
Yeah. See, he's having so much fun. They're breaking
You
up.
guys
Man.
just don't see that. What? I'm not here to. Am I breaking up?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh man, that's tough. Well,
It's tough.
DTA supporters are going to be DTA supporters, so we'll see everybody tomorrow, regardless.
All right. I like that. Now, Bubbha, let's talk a little bit about Metro Pro for a second. Why we got you here, man? Metro Pro. How many years have we been going now?
Well, it's funny you mention that because next month, November 13th, we're going to be celebrating our 20-year anniversary show.
20 years, Metro Pro. Wow. How many is Armageddon one of the bigger factions that you've had in Metro Pro?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Now, I know the Threat has been through there a couple times, so, but 20 years, man.
Years in, yes.
You haven't been in the same location all 20 years, have you?
No. We've been in Dearborn, Taylor, Wyandotte, and now Southgate.
I was going to say now, so RK, you bring in a really nice crowd there. You average real nice. I mean, I've been to a lot of your shows, and you're always packed or standing room only for the most part. How do you do it?
It's the talent that I'm bringing in. The guys down there, Hotch and Tanner, that right there, they bring the people in.
So rule number 1, book Jason Hotch.
There you go.
Rule number 2.
Crowd,
Hold on. I'm not done yet. Rule number 2, book Tanner Nix. All right. Anything else you want to insider information?
Any Armageddon members would be guaranteed to sell out the house.
Okay. I'm writing this information down just in case I need it one day.
Anyways, the talent the talent is all about the talent. That's who's on that flyer, who they see going to be wrestling that night. Right. That's what brings the people in. And I try to use only the best talent around.
Absolutely. That's good. So again, everybody, we're glad that Hotch was able to make time for us and schedule us in. Thank you so much.
Hey man, anything for you, sweetheart.
See,
I
there we
can't
go.
wait to see you tomorrow.
I bet you
Especially
can.
with your fat friend that makes the ice cream.
Oh. Wow.
That was great. I love it. Now, and then we have Mr. Tanner Nix down here. You know, we're going to see you tomorrow. Who, you know what? Let me ask you, Tanner, since we kind of know that Hotch wants to whoop on everybody tomorrow. Who out of all 5 of the DTA members that are going to be in this match tomorrow would you like to get your hands on out of them all? Just beat the dog snot out of that guy.
I cannot wait to get my hands on Alex Weir.
Wow! Everybody doesn't like Alex.
I'll tell you why. We talk about DTA being a group of bullies and everybody doesn't see it. Well, I see it. And I'll tell you why. Because at a Pro Wrestling All-Stars show over this last winter, I came out and I managed Jason. And after the match, Alex told me on the mic in front of everybody, he tried to fat shame top-tier Tanner Nix. I'm 190 pounds of muscle, and I look great. And he was going to try to fat shame me in front of all those people because that was the best he could come up with. Look, buddy, we can't all be 160 pounds, okay? So,
hey, Tanner, real quick. The only reason Alex Weir's in shape is because all of the calories he burns posting 27 TikToks a day. Okay. That's all he's got on you, bro.
So tomorrow, if Alex is unfortunate enough to, well, I mean, I'm sure I'll see him at the end at least, but if he's unfortunate enough to get in there with me before the end, I'm going to rip him limb from limb.
Tanner, look at me right now, bro. Look at me right now. Fist bump to that. Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was great. Awesome. But you know what? Before we get out of here and everything, and you know go back to the Alex fat shaming you, I think he's jealous of your hair.
That's good observation. I would agree. A lot of people are actually. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, Bubbha, Hotch, Tanner, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Everybody, please go on to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, YouTube's, all them things. Search Jason Hotch. As Bubbha said, rule number 1 to a successful promotion is book Jason Hotch. That's rule
right.
number 1. Rule number 2, book Tanner Nix. All right? So, everybody, thank you so much. Search for Tanner Nix. Search for Jason Hotch. Search for Metro Pro Wrestling. Go buy some tickets. We'll see you tomorrow at RK, and we're going to watch some ass kicking with a 5 versus 5 War Games match. It's going to be on and popping. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Real quick.
Uh-oh.
Can I leave us on a cliffhanger?
Sure.
Always, to all the viewers, remember, through life, always have a plan B. That's it.
All right.
What do I mean by that? We'll find out.
Uh-oh. Plan B. So it's not like contraceptive, is it?
Nah, y'all find out.
Oh, all
You're
right.
gonna be there tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be there.
Oh,
Yeah, how
you
can
know
I be-
what? No, I look forward to seeing your receding hairline looking at.
Ah! I knew something was coming. All right. Everybody have a great night. Later.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage.